Good evening, everyone. My name is Sylvain, and along with the team, so we have Douglas, we have Sasha, Jan, Truni, and all of our teachers and teaching assistant. We are super excited to welcome you tonight for our 20+ demo day in Tokyo. This is our summer demo day, and I believe this is the third or fourth time that we are having a demo day combo. So what is a demo day combo? Tonight we'll have our full-time web development students as well as part-time web development students pitching together. So that means 36 students. It's going to be 10 pitches for you tonight. It's going to be super exciting. The first ones are really cool. The last ones are really cool. So stay with us until the end. You're going to have your mind blown away. Before we get started, I know that some of you like to hear a little bit of an introduction. So I'd like to take you a little bit through what our students went through over the past few months. Our full-time students started with us 9 weeks ago, only 9 weeks ago, and they studied with us full-time, so every single day from Monday to Friday, from 9 in the morning to 6 in the evening. They've been working really hard, and they worked on their project, their final projects, the ones that you're going to be seeing tonight. They worked on them for a couple of weeks. Our part-time students joined us back in March. They started with us back in March. They've been going through 6 months part-time. So most of them, what that means is that most of them have a full-time activity on the side. Keep that in mind. Some of them are working in companies. Some of them have freelancing activities. And they spent a little over a month on their final projects. But again, all of this is part-time. So they had to juggle with, on one side, their full-time job, and on the other side, the bootcamp. All of them, all of our students, full-time and part-time, went through the exact same web development, full-stack curriculum. They learned Ruby, they learned Rails, they learned front-end as well with HTML, CSS, JavaScript. They learned how to host all of that online on Heroku to be able to deliver to you those pitches tonight. In terms of background, our students have very diverse backgrounds. Some of them are coming from marketing background, finance background. Some of them are language teachers, and all of these people started learning with us only a few months ago. So some of them didn't have any coding experience, any coding background whatsoever. So keep that in mind when you see those pitches tonight, when you see what they are able to deliver. I believe that's it for my short introduction. I don't want to make you wait longer. You've been waiting long enough. And so the very first pitch for tonight is going to be delivered to you by Alan. So let's welcome Alan on stage for BarcSnap.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alan. I moved to Japan lately, so I still have a few trouble around. For instance, every time I buy a product at the store, I can't really read it, so I don't know what's inside. So I have a hard time with this. And once again, today I'm at the store with my friend. We want to buy something for our dinner. And I need to make sure that anything I buy doesn't have eggs inside because I have egg allergies. If I eat it, I'm gonna get real sick. So how can I prevent myself from having that trouble? I actually remembered I have an app called BarcSnap. With this app, you can search for product information by just scanning its barcode, and it will tell you what's inside. All right, let's give it a try. This one, it looks good, but I wonder if I can actually eating it. So I will try to use BarcSnap right now. All right. Awesome. So it's actually showing me the information of the product, but it's still in Japanese. I remembered with BarcSnap, it can translate the contents into the language that I want. So for now, it's in English, and let's see. The review is very high. I might get these, but wait, it has eggs inside, so I can't eat it. Good things that BarcSnap let me know, so I don't end up buying anything that could be harmful to me. So I will need to look for something else. This soup, it looks good, but I wondered, oh, that soup, it actually looks good too. So I wonder between this soup and the other, like which one is better or which one is like safe for me. So I will try to see the information of both of them together. Awesome. So the BarcSnap actually show me the information side by side. Now I can take a decision easier because I know what I need to know between these two products. Let's see. That one is actually have a higher review, so I might end up buying with this one. But wait, what is that yellow notification that is showing ingredients? I don't have a good feeling about this. Let's take a look. Oh, mushroom, right. I don't like mushroom. I mean, I can eat it, but I would prefer not to. And that's why I have it in my setting before. That's like, if there's any mushroom inside, please let me know. And BarcSnap actually let me know that these products has a mushroom inside. So I can try to avoid the situation where I buy anything that I would not want to eat. I mean, it's not going to make me sick, but I would prefer not to. Okay, so I will stick with the other soup that doesn't have mushroom, and so far it doesn't give me any warning. But I wondered if there's any other soup that's I could buy later too. So I'm gonna take a look around on the BarcSnap website. They have a recommendation list that's like 8 soups, Oh, but wait, the other one, that onion soup, it looks good though. Let's see what it is. So far, the review is nice and they did not give me any warning, so I could buy this later at some point. Not today, but at some point. So I will save it to my favorite list. So next time when I go to the store, I can just open the list and find out like, maybe this time I will buy this one. Awesome. Right, I just remembered that I need to buy a shampoo as well because lately I have a like itchy head problem. So I was thinking maybe I will buy a medical shampoo because it could help me with this problem. Let's look around. This medical shampoo, it looks good. Maybe I can get it. But I wonder if between this one and the regular shampoo that I usually buy, like which one is better? So because my regular shampoo, I buy it quite often. So I save it in my favorite list. And I can access to that product page through the favorite list. All right, I wondered between that regular shampoo and this medical shampoo, which one is better? So again, I'm gonna try to compare this with the regular shampoo. Oh, cool. Again, like with BarcSnap, it's not just limited to food product. It can actually show me the information of another category too, just like this shampoo. So let's see. This like looks like the both looks good, but wait, the yellow sign again. I don't like this feeling of this. Let's find out what it is. Menthol? I don't like menthol though, cause like I hate the cold feeling on my skin, and I have a feeling it's always make my hair fall out, and that's why I try to avoid it as much as possible. And that's why I have it in my setting as well. That's like, if there's any menthol inside, please let me know. And BarcSnap saved my life again, so I don't end up buying a shampoo that I'm just gonna throw away because I can't use it. Okay, just remember everyone, if you have any trouble at the store, you don't know which product you should buy or you don't know what's inside, if you have anything nearby you right now and you wonders what it is, just go to barcsnap.com and give it a try. Before I end this, I would like to thank my teammate, Kai Bailey and Kandanai Linuttapons. He's joined us remotely in Thailand. And thanks to Wagon as well. And most importantly, thanks everyone for joining us today. Thank you.
Cool. We're not going to take too much time between those pitches. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome the second pitcher on stage tonight. We're going to welcome Daniel for Memo-me.
Hi guys, my name is Daniel. I'm a father, I'm an uncle, and I'm at the age where a lot of my friends are having their own kids. And honestly, I don't think I could keep up with all these kids around me. I mean, just even my own kid, and plus 2, 3, I think I'm definitely gonna forget their name, their birthday, what they like. So, past year, I've been using this app called Memo-me. This app allows you to manage all that information in one spot, and you can even plan events for them, and never forget those important events. So, it's really easy to use. I wanna get started right away. And so this time, I will be adding a new profile to my family member here. I already have Kenta and Emily up here, and these are my nieces and nephews. On the right, you can see the event calendar. I have some events planned out for them. And yeah, I definitely forgot to add that photo for Kenta. It was a nice soccer match we had together. Although it's not really a match since he's 2, but it was nice. So I'm gonna do that, but before I get into that photos, I'm gonna upload that profile. And so just between us, I did forget Kenta's very first birthday. I don't wanna do that for this upcoming niece. She's having her first birthday next week. So let's do that. Let's add my niece here. I'm gonna upload my photo, or her photo, sorry. It's a really great photo here. And then I'm gonna put in the information. So her name's Sarah, and her last name is Richmond, and her father is Pierre. Okay, and her birthday is September 16th, 2020, so she'll be turning 1 soon. And preference for activities, well, she's still 1, so she can't really do much, so we'll just do indoor for now. Okay, let's add it. And then now I'll have 3 here. So, you know, as more kids pop up around me, I'm definitely gonna add, not my own kids though. Okay, let's see more of Sarah's profile. Let's see what I can do with her. Okay, first thing, all right, create an event. I wanna create an event since her birthday is coming up, maybe the following weekend or so, maybe around September 18th, Saturday. Sounds good, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I'll log that. And then I do want to plan it for her birthday. I'm trying to see, what can I do for her, huh? All right, so let me add this and create the event. And great, it's already asking me to do something for her birthday, so get a gift. I do want to look at the gift. Let's take a look at the gift. So turning 1, what's something nice for her? What do you guys think? Maybe like a plush toy? Yeah. All right, let's go through search. And yeah, definitely plush toys aren't dangerous. They're not sharp or anything. I do like the pug. That looks really cute there, right? Okay, let's get that pug for her. And I want to open the link so I actually buy it later. So let's take a look. There we go. I think it's coming up, and yep, now I got the link here. I'm gonna add it to my event so I won't forget it. And I know this gift is associated with this particular event. Okay, great. Let's add it. There we go, we have it. Next, I wanna do an activity with her. I know she's 1, not too much, but maybe we could find something nice for her. So let's go through the activity list. And immediately I see that there are some filters. So she is 1, so indoor would be nice. Nothing crazy outdoor activity would suit her. So let's go through indoors. Already I see about 16 results, and I want to go through the map since the 16 is quite a lot. Let's narrow it down to Shibuya since that's where she lives. Let's go through Shibuya. And the very first marker I see, what is this? Kittyland? Okay, I don't know what Kittyland is. Kind of sounds like Disneyland. Maybe it's like a theme park. It's not indoor. let's look at the other one. It's a playground. Okay, definitely playground does not work. Let me at least take a look at Kittyland. We'll see what it's all about. Okay, and oh, okay, it's not even a playground or anything like that. It's a store, and I could buy Disney toys, Rirakuma, all these kind of little cute gifts. So I could maybe buy even more gifts for her. What do you guys think? Yeah, and then definitely maybe her parents could buy some gifts for her there as well. So I'll add this to my event. So now I have a gift, an activity, and one last thing, very important, I'm gonna put it into my Google Calendar so I won't forget. Let's add it to my Google Calendar. And I do want to share it with her father so she knows that he knows that I'm planning this for her. So let's share it with Pierre. I'm gonna save this. Okay. And the neat part is it already has a reminder set up for you. Okay, great. And I already see that I have some other activities planned out. Next week, I'm with Emily and family gathering. The following week with Jose on Wednesday. And great, on Saturday, I have that birthday party planned out for Sarah. Okay, so I think I'm all set with this event. And then I'm trying to remember, I did forget one thing I said. Let's go back to my list. Okay, oh yeah, the photos. Yeah, I wanted to upload photos for Kenta. So let's go into Kenta's profile. And you already see that I have events planned out for him previously. So July, we had a little gathering. We watched soccer matches. Like I said, he loves soccer. And then, so last week, we played soccer game, kind of. I'm gonna add some photos. These are really nice photos, by the way. Okay, and then also I do have an event planned out for next week. So that's good that it's here already. It's just a casual thing, family gathering. Maybe I could get a gift later. I'll do that. I'll take a look through later, but at least I know it's here, so I won't forget. All right, and the photos are there. Great, beautiful photos. I could kind of go through them, scroll, and yeah, love it. And the best part is, this is all here just for myself. I'm not sharing it to the world out there. It's all here for myself, and I know who it's for, and what event it was, when it took place, and all these pictures will keep track, and I could store my memories here. So if you're in a spot where you just can't keep track of all these kids around you, and you want to manage them in one spot, make sure you never forget that special event, their birthday, I don't know, any kind of celebration, graduation. You could do it with Memo-me. It's very easy, simple, and everything in one spot. All right. Thank you. Okay. And lastly, I do want to thank my teammates, Jose for being the project manager, and Pierre for being the lead dev. And of course, all the Wagon staff here who taught me how to code. It's a great experience. Thank you, guys.
So without further ado, let's welcome Sai on stage for RenRAKU.
Hello everyone, my name is Sai and I'm currently a first grade homeroom teacher at a Japanese public school. And a lot of my work has to do with communicating with parents, whether it's about upcoming school events or how their child is doing in school. And traditionally, a lot of schools in Japan do this on paper. So basically, all the information that the school wants to send to parents is printed out, distributed to the students, and the students are in charge of bringing it back home. And as you can imagine, there are a number of issues with this system. One, students can lose track of the printouts or forget to hand it to their parents. For the parent side, a lot of these printouts look so similar. If they don't stay organized, they don't know what information is where. And for the school side, printing materials can start adding up over time and can get very costly. And personally, as a homeroom teacher, my biggest challenge is definitely the correspondence notebook, which in Japan is called RenRAKU. And basically, this notebook is a system where teachers and parents send back and forth to each other, basically to have a chat or just message each other. And so, as a teacher, I would write in this every day and let the parents know how their child was doing in school and other necessary information that I need to share. And as you can imagine, I have to write this for every single student in my homeroom. So it is very time consuming and gets very repetitive. And I'm sure that the parents have a hard time as well. So to solve this issue, my school started using this platform called RenRAKU, which allows us to do everything we used to do on paper online. And since it's almost the end of summer break, I do have a few things to do today. So I'll be going to my dashboard and looking at my class, so my homeroom 1A. The first thing I need to do is create a parent-teacher meeting. So I'll be going to my meetings and creating a new one. And this meeting will be a summer check-in meeting. And during this meeting, I just want to talk about what the family did over the summer and the expectations the parents have for our school. And this meeting will be taking place next Friday around 4 p.m. And they should be sending a line notification to the parents, so they should be booking in their slots in the next few days. Okay, that's posted. So I actually recall one of my students named Ren Kitano. His English teacher told me that he used to be doing really well in English class, but recently hasn't been doing too well. And I'm actually curious about what he got for his recent English assignments. So I'm going to go back to my class, find Ren Kitano, and check his grade book. And let's see what he got for his recent assignments. Okay, he hasn't been doing too well, and I'm a little bit concerned. So I think I'm going to go back to my classes and open his correspondence notebook and leave a new message for his parents. So this will be regarding English, and I'm just going to let them know that he hasn't been doing too well in English. And if there's anything we need to know, maybe something's going on at home, we would like to know why he's not doing too well. And once this is posted, they should be getting a notification for this as well. So I'll be checking later if they replied. Okay, so just to kill some time, I think I'm going to go to my bulletin board to post a new event. So going to bulletin board, and I'm going to add a welcome back event. So this will just be for parents and students. I'm just going to remind them to check the new class schedule that was uploaded yesterday and to book a slot for the parent-teacher meeting. And the date will be next Monday at 9 a.m. since that's when school will be starting. And I did prepare a nice image for this, so I'll be uploading that as well. And it will only be for the first graders. But yeah, this is very helpful because whenever we wanted to contact families during these break times, we would have to actually mail the papers to the houses, which took up a lot of money. Okay, so for now, I think I'm just gonna leave this and go clean my classroom for a bit, come back later in the afternoon. Good evening, everyone. I am Ren Kitano's mother, and I'm currently lounging at home, just on my laptop, and I noticed that I got a few line notifications from RenRAKU, and the one that definitely catches my eye is the notebook message. So I'll be clicking on that link and see what the teacher wrote in his notebook. And okay, so she's concerned about Ren's English grade, and I'm just gonna leave a comment letting them know that we are aware of the situation. And actually, to help him, we started watching some Disney movies in English. But yeah, we're gonna continue doing this, and hopefully his grades will improve. But if it doesn't, we'll just leave another message in the notebook. Nice. Okay, the next thing I definitely want to do is book a slot for the parent-teacher meeting. So I'm gonna go back to my dashboard and select the meeting and view what this meeting is about. Okay, it's the summer check-in meeting, and looking at my schedule, I think the first earliest slot would fit right in my calendar. So I'll be selecting that slot and confirming it. And I should be getting a line confirmation later on, so I'll be checking that. And lastly, I do want to check the new event on the bulletin board. So I'll go to the bulletin board and see the new event. Nice welcome back message. And I was aware that the class schedule was updated, and Renku and I are actually planning to do some back-to-school shopping next weekend. But yeah, it's getting late, so I think I'm going to call it a night. Okay, I'm back from cleaning the classroom and I'm going to check if there's any notifications on my dashboard. Okay, so on the left in red, I can see that there is a notification. So I'm going to go to my classes and see what this notification is coming from. And oh, it's from Renkung. So I'm going to go to his notebook and see what the parents replied back in my message. All right. Okay, so it seems like they're handling the situation very well. So I think I'm just going to leave it like this for now. But yeah, it's getting late, so I think I'm going to clock out. But to all the parents and teachers that are part of a school system that still uses the old printout system, I definitely recommend using RenRAKU since it really helps you communicate more with parents by doing less. And lastly, I would like to thank my wonderful team, Kevin in front end, Bo in back end, and Biddy in lead dev and back end as well. And also for the Wagon staff and teachers for supporting us throughout this journey. Thank you.
So we were in apps for kids, and now we're gonna go into apps for big kids. Without further ado, let's welcome Derek on stage for Skate It.
Hey there. So my name is Derek, and a few years ago and a few kilograms ago, I used to be a skateboarder. I quit sometime in high school, but this year, after watching Japan absolutely crush it in the Tokyo Olympics, they got 3 gold medals in the skateboarding events. I was really inspired to get back into skateboarding, so I did. The big problem for me, though, was that I didn't know of any cool skateboarding spots that I could go to. And I only have one friend in Japan that skates. Luckily for me, though, that friend found this really cool app recently called Skate It. Skate It is this really nice app where skaters can log on and they can find cool new skateboarding shops where they can buy skateboards or skateboarding gear and apparel. And they can also find skateboarding parks and skateboarding spots where they can skate and practice at. And users, skaters, can also upload spots so that they can share these cool spots that they found and skate with other people. There's also videos, you can comment on them, and you can interact with everyone and kind of feel like you're a part of this community. I've been using it for a while, and it's really awesome. Now, my friends and I, we're going skateboarding this weekend. So let's go, and let's find a spot where we could go to. So the first thing that I see when I access the app is a map of this area, which right now is Tokyo, Chiba, Saitama, Kanagawa. And there's a lot going on here, so let's kind of narrow the search down by just searching Tokyo. Let's see what we have here. So after I search, I'm presented with all of the skateboarding spots and shops in the Tokyo area. And I see over here in the Adachi area, there's some spots, maybe some shops, and I know that's where my friends and I are going to be going this weekend. So let's just search one more time. This time we will search for Adachi. So after we search once more, the spots that we have here are the ones that I'm interested in. So let's just go ahead and click on this one. Okay, so it's got a good average rating, this Murasaki Park, and I'm interested. So let's check it out. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so the pictures seem pretty good. Looks like a nice spot, but I'm really interested in what the people are saying. So let's check out the reviews. Okay, this is great. Nothing but good reviews. So that's really promising. But one last thing is I want to check out the videos. What are people actually doing at this spot? So let's check it out. Okay, let's click on this video here, this one right here, see what it's about. Okay, well, yeah, as you can see from the video, girls definitely skate it better. So I'm really impressed with that video. I'm definitely going to upvote it. And after watching this video, I'm really interested in the spot, so I'm going to go ahead and favorite it so I don't forget it. Okay? And another thing is that I noticed currently there are some skaters right now at this park skating. And there's one skater in particular that I've seen many times before in this app. And usually he gets a lot of upvotes on his videos. Maybe he's really popular or a really good skater, so let's check out his profile. Okay, and like I thought, there are a lot of videos with a lot of upvotes. So maybe he's a really good skater, and I really hope that when I go there this weekend, maybe I'll run into him and we can maybe skate together. So I'll have to remember to check my favorites and check the spot details, see if he's checked in. Okay, so now I really want to upload my own spot that I found the other day. So I want to upload this spot because I really like it, and I want other skaters to find it and come skate with me there. So it's really simple. It's a little park that's right down the street from here at the Impact Hub. So I'm just going to name it Impact Hub Park. A simple name is really all you need. And this area is flat, and there's also some stairs. So for the description, I'll just put flats and stairs, right? Again, a simple description is really all you need. So again, this is a spot, not a shop. I'll clarify that. Okay, and then I'll go through my phone, and I'll find the photos that I want to upload so that users can see what this spot actually looks like. And the really cool thing about this app is that I don't have to do anything for the address. The app will just get the address from the pictures that I uploaded and automatically send it. So the first thing that I'm going to see now is it's asking me if I want to check in. And it's asking me that because it knows my location from here. It's getting my location and it's comparing it to the spot. And because I'm so close, it's thinking, maybe you want to start skating? And I'm going to hit yes, because after this, I think I'm going to go skate for a bit. So the cool thing now is that if any other skater accesses this spot and they see that I'm checked in, they could come to the spot and they can come skate with me. So the next thing I want to do now is upload a video so other skaters can see what it's like to actually skate here. So I was skating on the flat part of the park, so I'm just going to title this Shredding the Flats. Sorry for my skater lingo, but gotta stay hip, right? Okay. So then I will go ahead and choose the video from my phone, and then I will upload it. So the reason why I want to upload this video is, of course, so other skaters can see what it's like to skate at this park, but also because I've been practicing a lot, and I kind of just want to show off and get those sweet upvotes. So speaking of videos, the next thing I want to do is I kind of want to check out my other videos. I want to see if people are showing me some love. And I see here that, yep, my videos are getting much more upvotes than before. So what about comments, though? What are people saying? I wonder if they're leaving me some nice words. And yeah, it looks like people are saying some nice things. So this is really encouraging for me. It makes me want to keep up what I'm doing and continue skating. So, you know, thanks to Skate It, I've been able to find cool new spots. I've been able to share spots that I've found with others. And I've been able to really feel like I am a part of this skateboarding community that's bound to explode in Japan after the Olympics. So if you're interested in skateboarding, check out Skate It. And I really hope to see you at one of these spots and we can skate together. I just want to give a big thanks to my team. So we have Anthony, who was our back-end dev, a killer in back-end. And then we have Mel, who was joining us from Kyoto. He was our front-end wizard. So big thanks to them, and a big thanks to the Wagon staff for teaching us. It's been a great experience, so thank you.
We have one more pitch brought to you by Cherry. Cherry, you ready to go? Awesome. Let's welcome Cherry for Safe Spaces.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sherry, and I'm actually at my friend's place at the moment, catching up with her over a couple of bottles of wine. But it's getting quite late, and I need to think about getting home. Unfortunately, I've missed the last train, and I actually don't have any cash for a taxi ride. So I'm just going to walk. But walking home at night alone as a woman is really scary. You know, we grow up seeing and hearing things on the news, like women being abducted, being physically assaulted, sexually assaulted. So it's always in the back of my mind, you know, when I'm walking home alone. That's why I'm going to use Safe Spaces to get home tonight. Safe Spaces is an app that connects me, a woman walking home alone, with female homeowners who have kindly volunteered their homes as a place of refuge, a place that I can go should I feel unsafe. So I'm going to click on the home button and get directions home and see what safe spaces are along my route. Great. And already I can see five homes that I can go to, as well as a handful of police boxes, police stations and police boxes that I can go should things turn out really terrible. But let's have a look at some of these homes I can go to and get some more information. So Charlotte, let's see, okay, Charlotte lives in an apartment block and she says that she will buzz me in. Fantastic. Let's have a look at another place I could go. All right, Lena. So Lena lives in a lively area and there's lots of people around. She says that I'm able to climb the stairs of her apartment to get away from danger. That's fantastic. Let's check out one more. All right, close to my home, there is Saya, and Saya says that I'm more than welcome to come in and take as much time as I need. Great, I already feel that little bit more safe. All right, so I'm going to head out. I'm going to say goodbye to my friend and start walking. It's a beautiful night, and I've been walking for a little while, but I've noticed that there's this man behind me, and he's been behind me for a little while now. But I'm not going to overthink. I'm just going to keep walking. And I keep walking, but in a couple of minutes I look over my shoulder and he's still there. He's closer than he was before, and he's still looking at me. All right, I start panicking now. I think, this guy is following me. I need to get out of here. I need to find help. So I click help. And I can see that the app has rerouted me to my nearest safe space, which was Charlotte, I believe. I'm going to call Charlotte and let her know my situation. Calling Charlotte is really important because if the man following me can see that I'm talking to someone, perhaps it might put him off from doing anything. I've been connected.
One moment, please. Hello?
Hi, Charlotte, this is Sherry. I think I'm being followed. I'm going to head to your place now.
Oh, Sherry, are you okay?
Okay, thank you so much. I'll be there shortly. All right, so Charlotte knows that I'm heading to her place. Actually, I think I'm almost there now, so I'm going to send her a message and let her know. I'm almost there. Hopefully she sees this message and replies quickly. Oh, great, I can see that she's read my message and that she's replied and that she's waiting for me outside. Fantastic. Oh, actually, I think I see her now. Charlotte takes me inside her apartment building, sits me down on a sofa, and I start taking some deep breaths, and I start calming down. Once I've calmed down, I can start thinking about my next course of action and what I can do. For now, I feel like I'm in a safe space, so I click Save. Great, and I can see that the app is suggesting some further courses of action. I think contacting my emergency contact, my partner, is a good idea. So I give him a call, and he says he'll come pick me up from Charlotte's place. You know, tonight was a close call, but thanks to Charlotte, I was able to get home safe. Because of my experience, I think I want to be that person for someone else. So I'm going to go to my profile and make my home available. Great, now my home will show up as a safe space for others. Girls, next time you walk home alone, please use safe spaces. Guys, please share this app with your female friends, and let's make sure everyone gets home safe. Just before I wrap up, I want to say a massive thank you to my team, Reese, Ope, and Reese, who is on Zoom. Without them, Safe Spaces would not have become what it is. I also want to say a big thank you to the Wagon staff, whose support has been absolutely fantastic these past 9 weeks. Thank you, everyone.
Here we're ready to roll and ready to bring you our 6th pitch for tonight. So let's welcome Troy from Midorin.
Hi, I'm Troy, and I used to kill plants. Not on purpose or anything, but let me explain. So about a year ago, when we were all staying at home because of the pandemic, I decided that it's a good time for me to start a home garden. It's something that I always wanted to do, but I really don't know anything about plants. But I was excited, so I went out and I got a bunch of plants and I brought them home. And I realized quickly that I was terrible at it. I knew nothing about plants. I didn't know how to take care of them. And the thing I was worst at was knowing when to water them. So long story short, most of my plants died. And I was actually pretty sad about it that I let it happen. And I was just going to give up. I had no confidence. I knew my last 2 plants were going to die. And I figured maybe it's just not for me. But then my friend told me about an app called Midorin.
and I've been using it, and it's helped me a ton with my plants. One of the biggest things it helps me with is scheduling when I need to water them. And speaking of which, it looks like I got some notifications from Midorin to my Line account. So Midorin can connect to my Line account, and I use Line all the time. So it's perfect for getting messages about things like watering, so I always see them. And it looks like my 2 plants both need to be watered. So let's go to the app and go to my garden, which shows me all the plants that I have right now, which is just 2. I'm not perfect yet, and it looks like I forgot to water toge yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and water toge, and then let Midorin know that I've watered toge so that Midorin can tell me the next time I need to water my plant. My favorite plant is Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi is the first plant I ever got, and Bon Jovi was almost dead, but somehow managed to survive, and with the help of Midorin right now, has been thriving for, I think, like quite a long time now, though. I'm not sure. So let's check out Bon Jovi. And oh my gosh, it looks like it's Bon Jovi's birthday today. That means that I've actually taken care of this plant for a full year and kept it alive and healthy. That makes me feel really good. And I think it's a good time for me to reminisce about all the times we've had together. I like to take photos of Bon Jovi, and sometimes the 2 of us together. Right now seems like a perfect opportunity, perfect occasion for a selfie together. So I'll commemorate this moment. So I'm feeling pretty confident now because, I've kept this plant alive for a full year. And I've been thinking about adding more plants to my garden, but I was never really sure. But you know what? If I can handle 2 plants, I think I can handle another one. So I'm going to go to the store and see if I can find another plant that's right for me. So I go to the store, and I see this bright looking one right here. It looks pretty cool, but it doesn't have like a label on it or anything. So let me see if Midorin can identify the plant for me. So I can just take a picture with my smartphone, and Midorin actually scans the plant, and out of thousands of plants, finds which plant it is by species. I can either upload a photo or scan a photo, and it's pretty cool because it can find all sorts of things, and it looks like, okay, this looks like it's it. Let me check it out and see if it's a good plant for me. So the watering schedule is perfect. Once every 2 weeks, that really meets my schedule. Lighting says it needs medium light, which is okay, but I kind of want to put my next plant in the kitchen. It's kind of dark there, so I don't know. Let me look at the details, because my biggest deal breaker is whether or not this plant is going to be toxic to my cat. And it looks like it is, so that's going to have to be a no. I don't think this is the right plant for me. So let me look in the store, and this one right here looks pretty cool. Let me see if I can scan this one. This is my first time actually using the app to scan plants that I might want to buy. But a lot of the times when I'm just walking around or in a shop, I just like to take photos of plants and see if Midorin can identify them and learn a little bit about them. So yeah, okay, it looks like this might be a snake plant. So let me check out the snake plant, see if it's right for me. Watering and sunlight, that looks perfect. That's exactly what I want. But hopefully it's not going to be toxic for my cat. And it looks like, okay, it's spiky, but I don't think my cat is going to eat anything that's sharp anyway, so I don't think that's a problem for me. I do want to look at the care tips, though, because sometimes plants have some quirks that make them difficult to take care of. But it says here, get ready for a lifetime of friendship. That's exactly what I want. It says that it's pest resistant. That's a plus. And it's really hard to kill. That's exactly what I need in my life. So let me buy this plant and add it to my garden. So the next day, I'm at home, and I want to name my plant, because that's the kind of person I am. And today I am feeling pretty confident because, I've managed to keep Bon Jovi alive for a year. So I'm feeling confident, dare I say, regal. I think I'll name this plant the Duke. And I'll let Midorin know that the Duke's birthday is yesterday because that's the day I got the Duke. So cool. The Duke is looking pretty good, I think. But I don't know if it's just me. It seems like the pot that the plant shop gave me for it is a little bit small, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I need to repot the plant. Questions like this, I usually just go straight to the Midorin community. Midorin has a lot of active users that are super helpful. Some of them are beginners like me. Some people are a little bit more advanced in their plant journey, and there are some experts as well. So let me see if there's a channel specifically for snake plants that I can pose the question in. And it looks like there is. So let me go to that channel, and I'll just ask, when do I need to repot a snake plant? And hopefully some expert out there will have this answer. And I mean, it seems like a detailed question, but a lot of the times people respond pretty quickly. Sometimes it takes a little bit more time, but it's pretty cool because there's all sorts of chat rooms in there, like chat rooms for problems that I'm having, for advice. Okay, so it looks like, wow, okay, that's some pretty strong advice. So maybe I can ask them a few more questions and learn a little bit more about this. So not only does Midorin help me plan when I need to water my plants, it gives me care tips and advice about the plants that I have. And it also helps me discover new plants that are perfect for me and my situation. It also connects me to a really cool community of other plant lovers around the world. So that's Midorin. I want to thank everyone on the Midorin team. That's Dean, that's Milen, and Spencer in Osaka. I also want to say thank you to Wagon, Sylvan, Doug, Truni, NoMo-me, all the teachers, TAs. Special shout out to Jan. Of course, for all the help. I was not going to forget for all the hard work and help. And also big shout out to Batch 587. It's been a pleasure being with you for the past 6 months. Thank you very much.
And the next person, for those of you who often join our events and workshops and talks, you may have met her randomly introducing Le Wagon, talking about our amazing community. I believe she's ready to give you a pitch tonight for the very first time. Let's welcome Sasha for Justice.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sasha, and I'm a journalist. And today I would like to highlight the importance of fighting against abuse, whether it's physical, emotional, or online. 6 months ago, my close friend revealed that she has been abused and harassed by her acquaintance. She didn't report it to the police, and she kept it secret for 5 long years. Shame and lack of evidence are central reasons why victims of abuse don't report these crimes. They fear that they won't be believed, and it can make it really challenging to build a case against abusers. To help stop the culture of shame and secrecy, my team built an app called Justice that provides victims of abuse with a safe and secure way to document and share their evidence to the authorities and trusted people. It's very important to feel safe in the app. So every time you log in, you should use a security pin that will provide an extra layer of security for your records. Even if your abuser manages to access the phone, they won't find what they're looking for. So today, I would like to take this moment to step in the shoes of the person who is working for the Japanese company in Tokyo to show you the power of this amazing app. Unfortunately, my company has quite a toxic work culture. As a fresh hire and a young woman, I have experienced several incidents of harassment in this short period of time, but I have been documenting these incidents via Justice. Yesterday, my office went out for a nomikai, drinking party, to the local bar in Shinjuku after work. This is actually very common for our office, going to some drinking parties on Thursday nights. And you know what happened? After a couple of drinks, my boss went violent and he hit the wall right next to my face in front of all the colleagues. In a couple of days, my memories might fade away and, maybe I haven't started justifying this abusive behavior. So I better describe everything in detail right now when my memory is still fresh. Even though I was shocked, I still managed to take a picture of that wall crack after my boss hit it. And right now I'm going to upload it to have it as an evidence. Also today, I'm going to take a step further and for the first time upload the picture of my boss that one of my coworkers took yesterday at the party. Yes, he looks very nice and smiling and innocent. He's not innocent at all. Why do I want to take a picture of my boss? Because Justice uses a face recognition algorithm that detects the similar faces among all the abusers that have been ever uploaded to the database of my app. If someone reported this abuser before, we will be able to connect and talk to each other. So what is the chance of me finding someone who has been abused by the same person in reality? Do you think it's actually possible? It's possible on Justice. Well, looks like I have found someone who has been abused by the same person. Can you believe it? And actually, I think I might even know that this person is working at the same company as me because I can recognize this wall in our company's cafeteria. And Justice is based on the principles of anonymity. So any conversation will only begin if both users give their consent. So from my side, I'm happy to start this conversation, and that's why I'm sending a request to chat. To tell you honestly, I'm a bit anxious because this is the first time I'm going to talk to someone else about what happened to me. I actually mentioned it to a couple of my friends, but well, I don't think that they took it seriously. They don't think that my situation is actually that much important and serious as how I described. So looks like this person is ready to talk to me. This anonymous comrade accepted my request and happy to jump into the conversation. Let's see what they can to say. Okay, so the person is shocked. Really? I'm so surprised too that I am able to talk to someone who has been dealing with the same situation as me. And I'm actually very curious to know what kind of experience this person went through. So we start to converse and, after conversing for a while, turned out that this is my coworker who has been dealing with the same situation. And our boss has been ripping out the reports in front of the colleagues, has been shouting at them, has been, throwing even small things like pencils in their face. Before I thought that people will not believe me, but now I know that I'm not alone. We decided that it's enough. It's time for us to team up and raise our voice against this abusive boss. The initial step is to file a report to the Japanese police to know them what happened. So the first report that I'm going to file is about the first incident that my boss went violent and physical towards me. But unfortunately, I don't speak Japanese fluently, and I have zero idea how a report to the Japanese police should look like. Justice lifts this burden out of my shoulders and generates report in Japanese according to the nationwide standards. Everything that I have described before, including all the details about the accident that happened, are right now translated into Japanese and are ready to be submitted to the nearest police station. My new friend also recommended I get in touch with the Ministry of Labor to bring some legal help to my case. The Ministry of Labor referred me to the lawyer who has been actually very relieved to hear I have been keeping all these detailed incidences in Justice. With just a few clicks, I'm able to compile and send all the records, all the evidences that I have to the lawyer. And just probably in a couple of days, I will receive an email with a lawyer telling me what I should do next, what are the steps to proceed, and maybe we'll see my boss in the court. Everything is so real now, and I hope that no more people will have to go through it like me. So there was a story, but this story can happen to anyone. It can happen to you, your acquaintance, friend, even someone that you know, but who's been quiet about this. And because the abuse can happen regardless of age and gender in any countries around the world. I know that this solution might not be perfect, but I hope that justice and technology in general can help alleviate this problem. I know that my friend is here today, listening to our pitches. Thank you so much for sharing your story and inspiring me. I hope that justice will help people like you to raise their voice and bring the abusers to justice, whether it's 5 days, 5 months, or 5 years. Don't suffer in silence. Fight with justice. Thank you so much, everyone. I would like to... Thank you. I would like to say so much thanks to my amazing colleagues, my team members, Shogo, Nomin, and Aiden there, who helped me to build this amazing app. And also thank you to the Wagon teachers and teaching assistants who helped bring it to the reality. Thank you so much to my batchmates. You guys were amazing. I had a lot of fun studying with you together. Yeah, that was fun. Thank you.
We still have 3 pitches to go, and our next pitcher for tonight is Michael. Michael is super Genki, super ready to go. He's jumping on stage, literally. And let's welcome Michael for NoMo.
All right, I'd like to introduce you to NoMo. And today, NoMo is about saying goodbye, adios, and sayonara to food waste. So, did you know, I have a devastating fact for you, but did you know 1/3 of all food produced in the world is thrown away and wasted in the trash? It's true. Furthermore, 30 to 50% of that waste is generated in your kitchen or on the store shelf. Well, I say no mo to that. It's time to save your bill and save the world with the NoMo Waste Food app. So let's get started. So I'm going to take this jacket from Anna. Now, I am Anna. And Anna has a restaurant. And Anna wants to get some supplies quickly for her restaurant. And she's already made her order from her distributor, but she really needs some mushrooms. And we're going to hop onto NoMo because Anna can source some soon-to-expire, but still good food that is available on NoMo. So let's check what we've got today. We really need some mushrooms for Anna's restaurant because she's building a new menu for her autumn recipes. And let's see, we don't see any mushrooms here. Oh, great, we've searched. And let's see what we've got. You know what? These mushrooms look great. These giant forest mushrooms, I've had them before. The taste is delicious. Let's check them out. All right, great. The seller has left a message for us. Overstock that needs a home and fast. Quality is good, but must be used quickly. The expiration date is today. I will make my soup today. This is perfect. And the location right there in Yokosuka, Kanagawa. That is just a 5-minute walk from my restaurant. I'm going to go, I can just walk right there. So some other things, we can see some matching recipes. That's great, but maybe I'm not interested in that. This item is often paired with these ingredients. That's also nice, but this part of the bottom is kind of interesting. This seller is also selling these other ingredients. They have some bell peppers and asparagus and stuff. But you know what? Let's just skip it to hell with it. Let's just get the mushrooms. That's what I need. All right, so let's just go ahead and buy that. And what we can do is a lot of restaurants, they operate in cash and carry. I'm just going to buy it on a credit card. I think that's just easiest. But I mean, hell, it's just $4.50. I might as well buy the guy a sandwich and a cup of coffee and call it even. But let's do it proper. We will pay with a credit card. And success. All right, we have made our order. Thank you. We have just rescued some food from being wasted. And we have saved 38.1 kilograms of carbon footprint. Think of the food not just as part of the waste process of throwing away the food, but making food creates a lot of waste through distribution, through farming and agriculture. It's not just the food waste. It's one part of an intricate process, and we are part of saving that carbon footprint, and that's what we're doing here today with NoMo. So great. Anna has successfully bought her mushrooms, and now I am Michael. And as Michael, I have a restaurant, and I have a different problem. I've got too much squash in my fridge. I was preparing for my autumn menu. I bought a bunch of squash. for this tasty squash salad and my customers just aren't buying it. I can't get rid of these. I don't know what to do. Wait, I do. I've got NoMo. Let's put these squash on NoMo and see if I can get a quick sale, avoid the waste, and give somebody a sweet deal on some sweet squash. So it's easy. Just log into my dashboard. I'm going to register this as an ingredient on the open market. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, I'm going to add an ingredient. Perfect. So we've got squash. And it's good, but needs to go soon. And let's see, price. I've got 10 squash. I'm going to sell them for $10. That's a steal. Discounted 80% from the retail price. That should make a buyer happy. And they've got about 3 days of life left in them. So let's just go ahead and register this. And we can take a picture just to let the purchaser know what they're getting into. All right, so we will create this product. And excellent. Now you can see the list of ingredients that I'm selling on the open marketplace here. And I've got squash right there at the top. And you can see I've also got some expired stuff that sadly didn't sell. And that pains me as a restaurateur because all these things I didn't sell is a pain in my pocket and a pain in my heart. But luckily, I sold all of these ingredients and I saved all of this stuff from being wasted. And that's what NoMo is all about. But wait, you know, let's see if I got any sales today. Let's check my orders. Oh, and look at this. It looks like I've got a new one from Anna Nonaka. Let's check it out. Oh, finally, those giant forest mushrooms. I couldn't give them away. It looks like she's going to take them. That is excellent. So now that she's going to buy those, when she comes by my shop to pick them up, I'm going to click this button and complete the transaction. That's excellent. Also, one thing I really like about NoMo is that it helps me understand my food waste habits by providing me with some metrics. On my dashboard, I can see things that are expiring soon or how much I've wasted. And also my total carbon emissions. Look at that. I've saved almost more than a ton of CO2 emissions just through buying and selling on NoMo. That's incredible. Another interesting thing is it gives me this kind of green score based on my wasting, efficiency, and performance. And I can compare that to other restaurants in the area. It looks like there's 344 shops in the area. And amongst those shops, I rank 126. So not bad, but I can do better. I want to crack the top 100. I'm going to work hard to make sure that happens. And let's see, you know, it'll show me a lot of graphs with my performance, including the ingredients I waste the most. And dang, man, these carrots, I can't, boy, I really got to work on the carrot waste there. So, yeah, I can do a lot better in that way. So here we are, NoMo. It's the great app. It just lets you buy and sell good, but soon to expire foods so we can avoid waste. And it even lets people who don't own restaurants who want a sweet deal on cheap but good food, households that are having trouble during this difficult economic situation, buy discounted food that's still good to use. So don't wait. Start today. Use NoMo and stop wasting food. All right, so thanks very much, everybody. I would like to thank very much this fantastic team that built this app. I have Anna and Yui here in the audience, the all-arounders who did some great back-end and front-end work. And we have Nam King in Thailand, who is not with us physically, but who is with us in spirit and Zoom. And she did all of these wonderful designs you see. She is really a wizard on the front end. And I, Michael, am the man standing here talking to you, doing the pitch. And I did the seeds for this, and I tried. And so thank you to all the Wagon staff. The TAs really helped us out. Thank you very much, Jan. And I give you NoMo.
We have 2 pitches to go, 2 really cool pitches. We're running a little bit late, and you're already ready. You don't need me to introduce. It's fine. Stay on stage, Riley. Stay here. You're not even stealing my show. This is your show, so be on stage for Freescriber, Riley.
You said we're running behind, so I'm trying to.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right.
Schedule, right? So if you're watching this pitch, I can probably guess that for the past year and a half, you've probably spent a lot of time sitting in front of your computer and watching videos. If you're anything like me, you've had a lot of Zoom calls, you've been taking some classes online, and if you're anything like me, maybe you saved some of those videos thinking, yeah, I'm going to go back and I'm going to review the notes for those later. And if you're anything like me, you never checked those notes. Because the truth is, it takes a lot of time to review video recordings. Videos are these really rich, great media, but the problem with them is all of that information is stuck inside of the file. And all you can really do when you're trying to find an information is just watch the video. The only thing you can access from outside is just the name of the file and the date it was made. So what we want to do is we want to be the only free platform that allows you to transcribe video and organize that information. We are Freescriber. So let's take a look at how it works. When I log in, the first thing I can see is a library of all the videos I've uploaded to the platform. Let's take a look at how it works. I'm going to upload a video. So to upload a video, all I need to do is choose a title and a description and a file. So I've already made a file ahead of time. We'll just give it a title like Wagon demo or something like that, and we'll give it an upload. Now, when we press the button, what we're doing is uploading the file using the Google Cloud and YouTube APIs and creating a transcript. What we're doing is we're condensing what is usually roughly a 5-stage process into one easy step to make it easy for the user. Now, once that's done, we can see we have a demo made, we have a video here, but the transcript is not ready yet. So in the meantime, let's take a look at how we actually use this platform. I'm not a very good role player, so I'm not going to try that, but I'll tell you a little bit about my real situation and how I've been using this tool. So I work at a large Japanese IT company in HR. And recently, I got put on a new project that deals specifically with efficiency and capacity. The great thing about this is about a year ago, I took a technical course on Six Sigma and process engineering. The bad thing about this is it was really complicated. It was a long time ago. It was really technical. I didn't take very good notes. So what I can do is I can use Freescriber to search through all of the videos that I've uploaded into the platform. I don't remember, I have to do something with capacity, but I don't remember the specific term. But what I do remember is that they talked about it in one of the videos and it had something to do with Toyota. So I searched Toyota, and in the search results, I can see for all the videos I've uploaded, where have they mentioned Toyota. So I'm pretty sure it's this first video. So I'll click on one of these search results, and what it'll start doing is it'll start playing the video with the transcript synced on the side. You can see it easily highlights exactly where they're talking, so we can follow along easily. And it skips right to the part of the video that I want to watch. So when I don't know which video it is, I can search through all my videos. But I remember that this is the right video now, but I don't remember exactly where in the video they talked about the thing that I want. So I'm pretty sure at some point in this video, they had some sort of an example relating to restaurants, but I don't remember the details. So I can search for food. And when I search for food, I'll get all of the places in the video where they mention that term. When I click on one of those, it's going to take me to that part of the video, and I can continue watching from there. So normally, right, if I was going to be doing this, I would maybe start from the beginning and watch the whole thing, or maybe I would just randomly choose parts of the video trying to find the specific place. With this, I can actually search through it the way I would want to search through any document. I get the advantage of video, but also I can see a written transcript. Now, I'm on this project, but I'm on a global team. I have people from all different countries, and what I want to do is share this information with them. For that, I can choose to translate it. So let's say I want to send it to Elise, who is Dutch. I can translate the transcript into Dutch, and now I can send her this information with the video, with the original English, and also some context in another language. Now, I know I'm going to have to reference this video for later, so what I'll do is I'll save it to a list that I've already made here, and now anytime I want to reference it, I can go and take a look. So video is this really amazing thing, right? It has a lot of weight, it has a lot of context, it's very rich. We wouldn't have done anything this past year and a half, right, without video. I couldn't have seen my family, I couldn't have taken these classes, I couldn't have done Wagon. But we can all admit also that it has this flaw in accessibility. What we want to do is try to solve that. So let's take a look now back at our original video that we uploaded. I'll go to the library, click it, and maybe refresh it. and the transcript will appear there later. So, what we did with Freescriber was we tried to do three things. First, we wanted to make all of these videos accessible from the point of organization. We also wanted to make it so that people with different abilities, people who maybe have difficulty hearing, can also use videos to their fullest. Also, people who couldn't, people for whom English is not their first language, have an opportunity to access video the same way other people do. And finally, we wanted to be able to do all of this for free, whereas the things that exist right now are all paid options or are things that are difficult to use. In conclusion, I want to say a big thank you to my team, who did an absolutely amazing job on this project. It's myself, it's Michelle, Elise, and Falzan. If you go to the Freescriber website right now, we have links to all of our profiles, so you can check out our GitHub or our LinkedIn. I know that all of us are going to go on to do great things. I really look forward to seeing what everyone does. Thank you.
It's already the end of this demo day. We just have one last pitch for you. This is a really, really cool app that we are going to be pitching. And for that, I'm going to welcome Piotr on stage for Aprooft.
Everyone, my name is Piotr. I'm working in the Bose company in the marketing department. And recently, I had a very big and serious talk with my boss because we are losing a lot of clients on our product pages. And we really don't know what happened. So first, of course, we investigated. We started to look what exactly is on our page, what might influence the customers, why they're leaving our page. And the thing we noticed is the rating system. We have our custom-made rating system here, but sometimes those 1 and 2 stars ratings, like this one over here, is saying more about the personal preferences of the customer, shipping time, etc. So it's not really connected with the quality of the project itself. And those reviews are actually influencing the overall score, which then influence the sales itself. So we thought there might be some tool. We should look into it. There may be some tool to bring some voice from social media into our website. And then we found this. Aprooft is a simple tool to create a widget, add the content from social media like Reddit or YouTube, and then just quickly and easily deploy it to your website. So today I was tasked with one thing to do. I have to add one YouTube video to our existing widget. As you can see, we have many products. We've been using this app for around a week now, and my colleagues added a few of them. But today I'm just going to look at noise cancelling headphones 700 and just edit the content a little bit. So let's go there. And there should be a few YouTube videos already added by my colleagues. Yeah, there's 3 of them. But today I'm going to add one more. So I'm just going to go straight to YouTube. There is a new video that actually recently was posted by a very popular influencer. And it's actually a very flattering review of our product. So we found that it might convince some customers to buy our product. And why not to introduce this voice into our website? So let's add it there. It's on the top, as you can see. And there's one more thing before I click save first. And before going with this review, I want to do one more last thing. Just change styles a little bit, because right now it's red, it's white. But our Bose website, we recently changed design, so we have different colors there. So let's edit this widget a little bit with styles. We have the top bar, let's go for light gray and highlight. Yeah, let's go with white. It should match what we have on our website now. There's also another thing that I want to change today. We've been running this for around 1 week, as I said before, but maybe we should change the layout a little bit, see how it affects the customers. Maybe they will click more. So first we have the grid one with a little bit of information, but the list looks much better. You can see how many views are there, who made the video. So it looks more clickable for customers. So let's go with lists. And with this, let's just check Reddit one more time. Maybe there's something that my colleagues left. So should I fix? No, there is nothing. Great. So I'll just generate the code very fast. And to be honest, the first time I was using this app, I was very scared and very anxious. Am I going to put it in the right place? Is it going to work? I'm not a very tech-savvy person. I don't know that much JavaScript, HTML. It's kind of like all the same for me. But with this simple instruction, it's just like Control-C, Control-V, basic copying, pasting in the right place. So I'm just going to put it before the closing body tag. And with this, Let's check the results on our website right now. There should be a new updated widget on the bottom right, and there it is. And let's see if the video is there. There it is. The styles are matching what we added. But there's one thing I loved about Aprooft. It doesn't leave you hanging on this place. It's not just creating widgets. It's also managing them. It's also checking some data. So let's go back to the website and see the analytics page. And on this very quick glance, I can already see that the widgets we introduced 1 week ago are doing really great. We are getting views, we are getting clicks, the sessions are fine. But there's one thing in that big talk at the beginning when I told you, the boss said there's one product, AC220, it's not doing really good. So today I want to investigate why exactly this product is doing so poorly. So let's go to there and see more detailed data. Yeah. As you can see, from August 29, there is a big drop in clicks, big drop in sessions, and something is really going on here. And maybe let's look at the YouTube videos. Actually, one of them is doing really bad. And what was the title there? Oh, I know why. Actually, this YouTube video was made by a YouTuber which had a very big scandal around 29th and 30th. So actually, it might be influencing our customers. Seeing this video, they just click away. I don't want to click anything more. So today, my next task will be just to erase that. So one more time, I will go to edit page, erase the thing, and Aprooft is an app to rinse and repeat. You are looking at the data, and according to what data is showing you, you are taking an action. It's easy. In few steps, you can create and deploy the widget to your website and potentially increase your sales. Thank you very much. We are Aprooft. Thank you for Ellie, our best backend developer ever we had. Thank you for Selim, who did a great job with front end. Plus, maybe we can see a little bit of at least a little bit of animations, because Selim put a lot of work on it and we want to show it off at the very, very end. Thank you all teachers. Thank you, Batch. You were the greatest people I met in this decade. Actually, 2 days ago, it was my birthday. I'm 30 now. And I'm so happy that the last half year of this 20s were spent with these people. They were all great. And I know all of you, looking at your apps now, I know you will do great in the future too. Thank you very much.